How are you, gentle sprouts? メインスクリーンオン、主様。
Hello, everybody. It's hot as shit here. Gonna be doing some fishing because, like, it feels low key and, I don't know. My brain is just rambled. It's too hot to think. Fishing, fish happening. Peace for the love of all that's holy. I spent way too long trying to get like an off-brand Wiimote to work, which apparently they still don't work in Dolphin, despite the fact the dwindling number of actual Wiimotes that are still around and still work. Switch to 16 by 9. Switch to 16 by 9.
16倍9主様。
Why am I up in the corner? There we go. That's where I should be. One moment. I have no idea why that happened. Anyway, let's get on with the whatever we're doing here. Ow. But yeah, it'd be nice if Dolphin, like, supported, more. Looking for again? Something upstream. I think it was what? Upstream, and we were looking for, a something? But, you know, especially, or like, they could go on the AliExpress and be like, like, this listing here, like, I don't know, whatever Chinese website, be like, buy this one. We made sure this one specifically worked. Others might work, but this one specifically does work. I'm just scared that all my Wiimotes are gonna break, and then it's gonna be like, well, you can't use Dolphin anymore with the real Wiimote. And of course, like, um, 8-bit or one of them's gonna come out with like this is a Bluetooth Wiimote that works with Dolphin. It's $60. Like, fuck you. I mean, of course, the only last thing is to just get a real Wii. And, like, have a capture card and all that stuff. Alright, I was using this last time. Like, I honestly forget what I was doing. Right, this should catch something. Bite, damn it. I don't think this is the one I'm supposed to be catching. But yeah, it's just I mean, in other news, Dolphin got kicked off of Steam because Steam was like, "Hey, Nintendo, there's a wrong being done here," because you know they're corporate bootlickers because they are a corporation. I mean, RetroArch is still there. You can get the core for RetroArch. I mean, I think the only reason Dolphin was there in the first place is because of Steam Deck. That you can just one-click install instead of, like, having to install, sideload it, basically. And Telephone was like, hey, we can put our emulator on there. All the other emulators are on there. But we all know Nintendo is one of those, overzealous pieces of shit. Alright, let me look this up. I'm just tired. I just don't wanna... Of course, FAQs are not like the first thing on there. Of course, FAQs aren't listed on the FAQ site, but all the other bullshit is. Like, heaven forbid that, you know, the FAQ site has an FAQ about the game. I remember finding like a walkthrough that just says this is what you need to do at what time. Ah, the manual. Catch a rainbow trout and scooter trout. I think I did that. I guess it's rainbow trout and sakura trout. Rug? I don't remember if that was like a thing that's just like... actually told me my goal, because like you can easily, when you put the game down, forget what you're doing. This might be one of the times where I have to find it and raise it. Oh well, I'll just fish. If I don't get it, I don't get it. It'll just be a wasted episode. Oh wait, we're on the chart, weren't we? Making comments about it. Oh, we got the brilliant rainbow trout there. See, that's our char. Yeah, yeah. Right. I don't even use half the tackle it gives me. There's under tackle. Yeah, alright, whatever. The headwaters? Yeah, it was the headwaters. Over 1.6, 1.5 fish. You know, remind everyone, I have an actual, bar and stuff. And it's still doing this to me. I forget how you recenter Wiimotes. A pathetic char. I raised my thing. It's like arbitrary. You see, that's the challenge. Sometimes you miss them even when you get them. No, that's just the program being mean. Ah, barely. These are tiny. These are too tiny. Like, with all the bait these fish eat, they should be bigger. One of the things I found out is that the Switch doesn't provide a constant USB charge. It provides an intermittent USB charge. Like when you have your controller hooked up to it to charge it. I think I'm gonna make this a short 1 hour stream. It's just, I have like 2 fans going. I don't know if you can hear them when I'm speaking. I have 2 fans going and it's just, it's too hot. Summer's gonna be another one of those. Either I stream at like night or I just don't stream because I'm just melting in bed. If anybody's wondering if I'm gonna get back to the hamster streams, eventually I will. I just kinda wanna finish one of these games first, you know? Like, get progress on these games. Nah. I'm probably gonna take a nice long shower after this stream. What kind of sucks is the shirt I'm wearing is like a tank top, and I think I only have one of these. Let's see. Let's get back to the fish. I like to swim in circles. I might have to make my cooked sprout, hang. And bring back the, cooked sprout VC face, the V-Roy, the VRM, the virtual model. I forget, this is the one that likes to swim in circles. Okay, now you're just trying to clip outside of the world. What's wrong with you, fish? Alright, I'll get back to you. Fish is like, I know I'm in a video game. I can clip outside of the world. Maybe I can't escape. Bonefish, I will let you fucking starve. My permit for anything. It's like, do you have a permit? I'll be like, yes, I have a permit. Let me see your permit, and then I'll present the fish, and they'll be like, what's this? I'll be like, it's my permit. Another thing I hate is used video games not having, like, the manual. Or, like, the case. Like, what the hell were people doing with these games? Like, and why did they throw the manual away? It just bothers me. Because, like, nowadays when we don't have manuals, it's like... I like just the feel of, you know, being able to, like, read the manual in my own time. Like, sit in, like, the bathroom or the front room, something. Go to the doctor's office, read the manual. Good reading material. But nowadays, it's like, everything has a tutorial in it. And, like, there's no manuals, or if there are manuals, you have to, like, read them in the game. Like, in, like, 3DS, you had to, like, exit out of the game and then push the manual button. Which, like, if you had the manual right there, you could easily, like, prop the manual up and read it while you're doing your thing instead of, like, interrupting the game. Also, they just had cool artwork in them, you know? Like, character concept, design artwork. Like, a full fleshed out story sometimes. Or, like, even a guide that either, like, takes you through all of the game, or, like, part of the game. Like, you know, you could always, like, you could put little tidbits of, like, information in the manual. That was just fun. But everyone's like, but manual costs so much to make! You're charging $70 for a video game. You have no wiggle room, because first you said, oh, we have to charge so much for a video game because we have manuals and overhead. And then digital happened. And you like, stop putting manuals in video games. And then it's like, but we're still charging the same amount or higher. And then now they're just saying, oh, it's just development costs, which it's not. It's not development costs. I mean, especially if it's just a company that translates the game, because, like, they didn't actually put the development into making the game. So why are they charging so much for the video game, basically? Like, saying that they put as much time and effort into translating the video game as to, like, its entire creation, you know, concept art, etc., etc. It's like, no, you didn't. You just translated it. I think I ranted about this, about Otome, Access and Otome games, and how they used to be $30, but now they're like $50. And that's just ridiculous. But like, oh, you're... CD Center for Disease Control Spinner. Like, yeah, like I said, the hostage holding of Otome games. Like, if we don't buy these games, they'll never localize an Otome game ever again. So we fork out the $50, which justifies them costing $50. And I'm betting like next console they're gonna cost 60 when everyone's like $70 or $80. And of course there's the excuse, but video games have cost like this much money for so long, we just have to raise the prices. Like, no? You don't have to raise prices just because they've been a certain price for so long. That's like bad. That's like the opposite of good. That's just corporate greed. Of course, you know everybody defends it because people are brainwashed. Anyway, chill fishing. I'm hoping there's like a new fishing game coming out soon. Even though I kind of haven't played half the ones I already own. Like for arcade fishing, there's DBAP fishing for like... Then there's World Tour, which is good. And then Fishing Fighters, which is different. Which is like a multiplayer fishing game, but you know, since it's like a low... Since it's A, a fishing game, and then A, B, nobody plays it, good luck trying to get people to play it. But I think this has a single player mode. Like, don't release fishing games that don't have a single player mode. But what about fishing MMOs? Like, I only know of like one, and it's kind of garbage. You can easily waste all of your resources and get yourself into a position where you can't do anything. And of course, being an MMO, it's like monotonized to all hell and back. I like to just see a fishing game that maybe goes along the lines of Pokemon. Like, maybe they're not all, like, real fish, maybe based on real fish. And then maybe, you know, you gotta catch them all. But, like, the mechanic is, like, a fishing kind of mechanic. Maybe even, I don't know, you can use your free caught fish in like, battle, because everybody likes battle, right? Violence is always the answer. But Pokemon love to battle. No, no, you just made that shit up. Like, what was happening at the end of, what was it? Mewtwo. The Mewtwo movie, like, yeah, don't bullshit yourself. All that fighting going on. That's Pokemon love the battle. Then what's wrong with all them battling each other? I think that's why Digimon made more sense, is because they're battling because reasons. Not because just like they like to battle, it's because, hey, these Digimon are going to like murder everyone, we should stop them. And Monster Rancher is just taking the kid gloves off. The kid gloves off. Monster Rancher's like, yeah, you basically enslave monsters and battle them. And it's like, how many episodes of Pokemon was this Pokemon doesn't like to fight? Let's teach it to fight. Like, let's show it fighting is fun. Like, setting up the scenario where it has to defend its master. Then, of course, like, after it defends its master from Team Rocket or whoever, then it's like, oh, now let's fight against Ash and Pikachu. Or Satoshi. I'm so glad they got rid of Satoshi. Like, how long... It's like, what was it, 20, 30 years of just the same kid over and over? And then they changed to, like, the style, the animation style, which was like, you just should have ended it then. I think that's maybe why they kind of killed it, is because, like, maybe when they changed the animation style, it didn't really go over well with the audience. I don't know. Like, hey, you just made it look new. You didn't do anything new with it. No, I haven't seen any of the new season. I'm not certain I want to. I think Pokemon's kind of dead to me. Like, I played Violet, and I like the new, like, open world mechanic thing, even though it's, like, gated. It is pretty much what kind of gated. But it's Pokemon. I like that the 1000th Pokemon is gold man Pokemon. Like, it just shows the greed of Nintendo. Our 1000th Pokemon is just made of gold. Because of course Pokemon games cost $60 now. They used to cost like $30 and then 34, and then they just kind of jumped up to 60. And of course, they're never complete. They always have like expansion packs, basically, which are now like right before the release of Pokemon Purple, Scarlet, Violet. They were like, yeah, we're gonna have expansion packs, meaning this game you're buying isn't complete at all. And we're gonna charge, I think, 34 each for them. Or like 34 total, to where it's like, now it's $95 for Pokemon. And you better believe you better get the expansion packs, because all of their friends are gonna have the expansion packs. And if they don't have the expansion packs, then they're, you know, they're gonna be uncool. Which honestly, I think they should get these game companies for like manipulatively getting children, but you know, since corporations run everything, including the courts and systems, it'll never happen. You basically have to convince a judge that profit is bad. And the judges are like, probably have all sorts of corporations in their pockets. Like Nintendo and that one guy with the mod chips. Like, mod chips and flashcards were rendered legal. And then Nintendo, of course, shoved money to say that, oh no, let's just overturn that and make them illegal. Let's face it, like, the layperson doesn't have enough money to, like, fight against a big corporation, which is, like, the unfair part of the whole situation, is that it's set up to unfavorably favor people with not even people, like, organizations with money, like, just corporations that aren't people. I don't care what that thing said. They can't be taken to jail. Like, you can't take a corporation to jail. You can't remove its rights. It's not a person. And we certainly give corporations more rights than they deserve. But hey, look at my permit. Isn't it a cute little permit? It's 3 feet long. Oh yeah, that fish doesn't get fed. No, fuck that fish. I fed you twice. Tried to feed you twice and you snubbed your nose at it. I'll get you next time, maybe. It's almost like the thirst tank was what they were deciding to do with the feeding mechanic. And then they decided, because the fish wasn't actually eating all the time, to just go with this mechanic, but they forgot to, like, remove the mechanic from the first tank. Yeah, I'm just calling it after, like, I feed the fish and whatnot, because I am just... I'm seriously feeling like I'm ready to pass out. I need you to be 1/6 so I can release you and catch you again. I might actually off-stream, like, release the starfish and then catch it again. So that next time when we join together, it'll be like, look, there's fish the size I need. Alright, time to save. Alright, let's look at the, magazine. If it's summer, it's probably summer. There are only one fish that lives here, the char. It's a tough, tenacious fish with a voracious appetite. Don't underestimate the char. It's a very strong opponent. If you're having a lot of trouble with it, try practicing on yamame trout. The timing for hooking yamame trout is very similar. There's less margin for error when hooking char than there is with yamame trout, though. If you wait until the char bites, it's already too late. You have to time it just before the char bites. Not so much the hooking that's the problem, it's like the fish is too short. Yo, fish too short. Anyways, switch to powering down. God damn it, Ren type. Switch to powering down. This is the future that GPT wants. Switch to powering down.
Powering down, 主様.
Oh boy, there's like 2 of me now. Hold, please. I'm gonna put pink sprout. There, I kind of like bouncing behind the captions. Anyway, thanks everyone who viewed, is gonna view, for joining me. It's just too hot to continue. I'm going to go take a shower after this, and have fun. Good luck. See ya next time.